Hey guys, Joanna here. I'm going to teach you how to add and subtract like terms. So we have the given 2 square root of 3 plus 5 square root of 3. Now 2 is what we call the index, this is the radical sign, and 3 is the radicand. So both radicand are the same, so they are like square roots. Now we will just copy, no need to add since they have the same. So 2 plus 5 equals to 7. So the answer is 7 square root of 3. Now in subtracting like terms, the given is 3 square root of x plus square root of x. Now copy again x as what we did in number 1, and then this is understood as 1. So 3 minus 1 equals to 2. So 2 square root of x is the answer. Now let us proceed in adding and subtracting unlike terms. We have the given 2 square root of 3 plus square root of 12. Now, they are unlike square roots. So, we need to simplify it to find the answer. Now, 2 square root of 3 can no longer be simplified, so we will copy. And then, 12 can still be simplified. So, why 4 times 3? This 4 times 3. Since 4 times 3 is equals to 12. Now again, and then copy again, because it can no longer be simplified. Plus 2 square root of 3. Now why 2? Because 4 can still be simplified. So that is why we put 2. And then 3 can no longer be simplified, so we will copy. So 2 square root of 3. Now this time they already have the same radicand, so we can already add. So copy again 3, because as what we did in number 1 and 2 in adding and subtracting like terms. So 3, copy 3 and then add 2 plus 2 equals to 4. So the answer is 4 square root of 3. Now in subtracting, we have the given square root of 25 minus square root of 5. They are unlike terms. We put 5 since 25 is a perfect square. So 5 times 5 equals to 25. So we put 5. And then copy square root of 5. It can no longer be subtracted since the other 5 has a radical sign while the other has. So this is the final answer. 5 minus square root of 5. Now let's proceed in combining operations with square roots. Now we have the given square root of 3 times 2 square root of 3 plus 1. So we will distribute it. So square root of 3 times 2 square root of 3 is, the answer is 2 square root of 3 times 3. Now, why 3 times 3? Because they have the same, when we distribute, they have the same radicand. So, we will just put it in 1. So, 3 times 3 and then copy 2. And then copy again, copy square root of 3. So, the answer is 2 square root of 3 times 3 plus square root of 3. Now, copy again 2 because it cannot be simplified. So, 3 times 3 is equals to 9. So, 2 square root of 9 plus square root of 3. Now, why 2? We copy 2 because it cannot be simplified. Why 3? Because when we multiply 3 by itself, the equal is 9. So, 2 times 3 plus, copy again, square root of 3. So, 2 times 3 equals to 6. And then plus square root of 3. So the answer is 6 plus square root of 3. This is the final answer. Now let's proceed in rationalizing a binomial denominator or that contains square roots. Now we have the given 3 over square root of 2 minus 1. Now 3 over square root of 2 minus 1 cannot be divided since it is not a rational. So we need to rationalize it. So we need to multiply the denominator by itself. So square root of 2 minus 1 over square root of 2 minus 1. So the result is 3 times square root of 2 minus 1. So so now it is already a rational number. So we need to distribute. You can already divide it because it is a rational number. So we need to distribute. So 3 times square root of 2 equals 3 square root of 2. And then 3 times 1 equals to 3. Then you might get confused why it is 2, where I got the 2 minus 1. It is 2 minus 1 since we cancel both because they have the same. We cancel the radical sign, so the result is 2 minus 1. So we got 1 here because after distributing it, we need to subtract. So 2 minus 1 is equals to 1. So the answer is 3 square root of 2 minus 3. Now let us proceed in choosing the method to rationalize a denominator that contains a square root. It's still the same with rationalizing a binomial denominator. So we have the given 6 over square root of 3 minus 2. So 6 over square root of 3 minus 2 is not cannot be divided since it is not a rational number. So we need to multiply the denominator by itself. So square root of 3 minus 2 over square root of 3 minus 2. Now the result is 6 times square root of 3 minus 2 over 3 minus 2. So it can be divided already since it is a rational number. So we need to distribute as what we did here. So 6 times square root of 3 equals 6 square root of 3. 6 times 2 equals to 12. And then, again, we cancel the radical sign, so we got 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1 because we subtracted it. So the answer is 6 square root of 3 minus 12. This has been Joanna Grace Tanael. I hope you're listening.